Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we have some very big news for Xbox and Xbox Game Pass owners. Microsoft announced a lot of news regarding an Xbox TV app and xCloud in particular, and this was all covered by The Verge. So I wanted to talk about the details of the stories as well as what it means for all the Xbox owners. In particular, Xbox Series S owners are going to be really excited about this one. First, let's talk about the Xbox TV app. So the Xbox app will be coming to many TV manufacturers. Microsoft stated that it is working with the largest TV manufacturers. So I would expect Samsung and LG to get the app for sure, and probably Sony, but you never know with a company like Sony and PlayStation ties. In addition, there are some other candidates like TCL, Sharp, Hisense, maybe even Panasonic and Vizio as well. But the app would likely come mainly to the newer models of these TV manufacturers due to there needing to be support, as well as it of course needing to be a smart TV. There is no current release date for the TV app, however, this will likely be quite nice for xCloud, as well as managing devices like we can already on the mobile app. The next piece of the puzzle is the xCloud streaming stick. This is likely targeted at those who don't have TVs supported on the TV app list, and maybe it will even help with things like latency, for example. Both ways, the TV or the streaming stick will likely require a controller, as stated by The Verge, but I could see more optimizations and integration using the streaming stick in particular. The fact that Microsoft is creating an xCloud streaming stick also suggests that maybe the Fire TV stick and Chromecast may not have this supported through an app in particular. However, xCloud should be able to be accessed through the browser still. On a similar note, yet separate news, Microsoft is making improvements to the xCloud servers to help increase things like frame rates and reduce loading times. They are upgrading their xCloud server blades. This will happen within the next few weeks according to Microsoft, which is nice to see. Finally, before we get on to the implications of this, Microsoft said that xCloud will be able to be used on the console itself rather than having to download your games through Game Pass first. And this is said to happen by the end of the year. Firstly, I want to say that all these announcements are promising for the future of game streaming, and I'm happy that Microsoft is taking it seriously. Out of everyone, I think Series S owners should be most excited, and I'll tell you guys exactly why. One of the biggest complaints about the Series S has to be the storage space. Whether you use the console itself, the TV app, or the streaming stick, xCloud will allow Series S owners to play a bunch of games without having to take up that valuable SSD space. Since the Series S is an entry-level device, I think a lot of budget-conscious buyers will be happy to play these games streamed rather than having to buy external storage, for example. With server upgrades to help loading times and frame rates, I think we could get a nice experience out of this. From what I've used in the past, it's pretty decent, although you can feel the latency, and for certain games I would be okay with playing it streamed, but other games not really as much. Mostly the competitive ones, of course. The biggest concern has to be if your Wi-Fi network is good enough to stream games, and that's going to differ for everyone who's using it. But anyway, I believe that all Game Pass Ultimate subscribers will be able to enjoy these announcements one way or another. So even if you're a Series X owner who likes the highest frame rate games and everything, maybe you don't want to just download it to your console yet and you want to just try out the game. And this would allow you to try out the game via xCloud and then decide if you want to download it. These are really nice features to have that come with your subscription already. And ultimately, I think that more people are just going to try out different games using it. But let me know what you think of all this, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.